Say man, hey man, it's your boy Dude Holland. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video. And before I get into the build, man, I would like to thank y'all for getting this channel to 20,000 subscribers, man. I really appreciate that. You know, we're going to keep on rolling over here, man. But once again, I want to thank you guys for staying around, man. The one that's been here from day one, I know who you are, and I appreciate everything. Trust me, okay? So with this build, this is my steel curtain. Alright, the steel curtain build that I've been showcasing on the channel. Y'all know I show you the build in action, and then I bring you the build. So this is it. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to center position. 6'11" for the height of this build, 255 on the weight, 7'3" on the wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're going to go ahead and start the finishing now. With the finishing, I didn't want to do too much with the finish. Well, I wanted to, you know, but I wanted to focus on what I really wanted for this build. I wanted a 99 block, 99 interior, 99 strength. Okay, that's 3 99s. All right. Now with the close shot, we're going to take that to a 65. Well, it's going to go to a 65 on its own. Like I said, this build is not much of a finisher, but you know, it is what it is with that. So with the driving layup, it went to a 53. For the driving dunk, we took that to a 73. Nothing special about that, but you can get this stuff up with the cap breakers. So with the standard dunk, it did go up to a 75. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it right there. I really want that 81, but you know, it's all good. But we can't get it to an 81 with some cap breakers. All right. Now with the post control, it did go up to a 59, so we're just gonna leave it right there. And you can get that up too, but we're not necessarily worried about that. Okay, like I said, this build is not out there to be a great finisher. Now with the 3-point shooting on this build, we took the 3-point shot to a 70. Keep in mind, you need cap breakers to make this build. I have my specialization for the shooting, so with 2 cap breakers, I can get this build to an 80 from a 70. So I just took it to a 70. I added 2 cap breakers, and that gave me an 80 3-point shot. But it really can go to an 83 3-point shot with 3 cap breakers. So I will do that. Once I get another cap breaker, I'll take my 3-point shot to an 83. But the mid range is a 60, so we're just gonna leave that right there. And the free throw is a 70. All right. So, like I said, add 2 cap breakers to the 3-point shot. That will get you to an 80. And then if you add 3, that will get you to an 83. Now, with the playmaking on this build, we just wanted to be able to make some decent passes. So, we was able to get the pass accuracy to a 75. That's all we needed. We didn't need versatile visionary. We just want to break started on at least silver. And we do have that for this particular build. We also get diamond silver as well. For the ball handle, we're going to leave that at a 40. And the speed with ball is a 30. All right. Now, moving to the defense. This is the favorite part of the build for me. So with the interior defense, you have to take it up in order to get certain badges. So what we did was we took the interior defense to a 94, and I'll show you how far I got the build after this video. So we took the interior defense to a 94, and then we are going to add 5 cap breakers to the interior defense to get us to a 99. All right. For the perimeter defense, and you see, you know, post lockdown and paint patrol is not as high as it's going to be. All those badges will be on legend: all ball pass, paint patrol, and post lockdown. For the perimeter defense, it's a 44, still 49. Not worried about that. Now with the block, we took the block to a 98 at the gate. Okay, we took it all the way up to a 98 at the gate because I was trying to make my cap breakers mean something. So we was able to get it to a 98 out the gate. And then we just add 1 cap breaker right there. So, you know, that'll cut down the amount of cap breakers that we need. So, that 1 cap breaker, I didn't even, you know something, I didn't even try to take it down lower than this and see if 1 cap breaker would give me more points, but I doubt it. It's not like the shooting was with 2 cap breakers. So, we got a 98 right there. Like I said, we will get Hall of Fame. I mean, we'll get Legend, High Flying Denier, and Legend Paint Patrol. Okay. Now with the rebounding, we do have some rebound on this build. We took the defensive rebounding to a 92. Okay. And the offensive rebounding is a 70, which is, this build jumped really high because we have high vertical. So we do get gold rebound chaser, gold box. Now with the speed on this build, we do have that at a 70. You're not super fast. Agility, we left it at a 55. You're not, like I said, you're not super fast. Now with the strength, we did take that to a 94. All right, we're going to add 5 cap breakers right there. Keep in mind, I got 10 cap breakers, and I will have 11 once I hit 40. So 5 on the interior defense, 5 on the strength, and I have the shooting specialization, so that's separate. Okay, so we're going to take the vertical to 85. All right, so that's what I have for this particular build. Let me go ahead and show you the shades of. All right, and I'm going to show you the build too. after this video. Show you how far I got it. So we got Joel Embiid, Marcus Camby, and David Robinson. The build is a steel curtain, okay? And I love the name of this build. But let's go ahead and get into the cap breakers, and then I'll show you guys how far I got the build right now. But I did a Jaren Jackson face creation, so we're gonna say with Jaren Jackson. I couldn't remember who was in the shades of, but David Robinson is not a bad comparison for this particular build. You couldn't shoot no threes though. But these are what the cap breakers look like. So we put 5 on the interior defense. We put 5 on the strength. That's what we want to do. We put 1 on the block, okay? And we put 2 cap breakers on the 3-point shot. Okay, so let me show you my actual build, right? I deleted some builds too, man. I got that big slow 7'4" center up out of there. He had to go. All right, he had to go. So this is my build. As you can see, I actually have the build. For the people that don't believe I don't have the build. So this is how far I got the build right now. All right, so I added 5 to the interior defense. Okay, that got me to a 99 interiors. Okay, I added 1 on the block. That got me to a 99 block. Okay, and I also added my 2 specialization cap breakers on the 3. So I got an 80 3-point shot. And I'm waiting to get my cap breaker this season before I put this up. I'm just letting my VC stack up so I can get it. But as you can see, I got 4 cap breakers right now, and that would get me to a 98. And then once I hit level 40, that would get me to a 99. Okay, so this is what the build looked like on my end. I have it at an 87 overall right now. As you can see, I got the the interior to a 99, block to a 99. Got the rebound and finally maxed out on the defensive side. But I have to get to what, 24,000, which that ain't gonna be hard to do. 24,000 VC. I can just go play Street Kings on all my characters and open court on all my characters and get that 10,000 VC. So next we're gonna work on the standing dunk. I really need to get the standing dunk up. Okay, so I need, let's see, to really just complete the build. Let's say I need about 88,000 VC. So once I get 88,000 VC, well, I'll take this to a 75. I'll say 91,000 VC, which that won't be hard to do. Because to be honest, I can get, at least 10 to 20,000 VC per day if I just go play all my builds on the open court. Get somewhere close to 20,000 VC if I just use all my builds to go play at the open court and in the Street Kings, so I can get that up. But yeah, man, I'm using the speeds to take over so I can get the plus on my speed because I'm already slow. So I put speeds on all my build. Okay, as you can see, we get a +8 total, so my speed will end up being a 78. So that does help me out a whole lot too. All right, so I used the shooting specialization. As you can see, I completed that. 2003s, that's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I do have that for this particular build. And these are the badges, how I have them right now. I got Paint Patroller maxed out. As you can see, we do have that on Legend. Okay, we will have Legend Post Lockdown. We also will have Legend Brick Wall. We are going to have we're gonna get Legend Off Ball Pest. We're gonna get Legend High Flying Denier. Okay, so those are some of the builds the badges that we have. So this build, I really like this build, man. This build's a real paint protector, man. And you can't come in to paint on this build because you will get your shot blocked. But that's the build. I'm out of here. Charge.